Hey, this is Eric with TechnoRV, and today I want to talk to you about the TechnoRV USB high-powered desktop Wi-Fi booster. It's one of our more popular Wi-Fi boosting products, and it's real easy to use. I use it all the time with my work computer, and as you can see, I've got it mounted up here in the window. And so let's just go ahead and take that down and talk a little bit about this unit so that you know what you're buying here. So just visually, if you just kind of look at this, you know, it's teal in color. The older units used to be gray, so if you've got an older gray unit, you know that you don't have the most updated unit, and this one is actually more powerful than that older unit. So keep that in mind. But it's teal in color, and it's not that big, so it'll stay out of your way nicely. And so you're looking at about 2.5 inches from as far as width here, and then you're looking at about 3.5 inches this way, and then you know, it's real thin, you know, probably maybe a 1/2 inch or so, like that. Got the 6-inch antenna on it from here to here, and so it swivels, and it also can just go straight out. So as you saw, I had it on the window. Makes it easy to do that. And it's got a little yellow, or a blue LED light here on it that'll be flickering while you're using it to kind of let you know that it's transmitting okay. From a power standpoint, what you're getting here is this unit has a 2-watt transmitter in it. So you know, accessing Wi-Fi is a kind of a two-way proposition here. It's you have to send your signal out to the access point, and then they send a signal back. So to send your signal out, you need a transmitter, 2-watt transmitter, and then to receive a signal, you need an antenna. And this is a 6-inch antenna that's got a 5 dB gain rating on it. So that's strong. If we compare that to the internal Wi-Fi adapter in, say, your devices like a laptop or a smartphone, tablet, most of those have around 0.2 of a watt of power, somewhere around there. And so this is a full 2 watts. So as you can see, a lot more powerful to send your signal out. And then the antennas that come in with like a smartphone or a laptop are usually about 1 dB gain. And this one, again, is 5 dB gain. So you're really getting a lot of gain. And if you think about it, whenever you're using this with say a laptop, you're basically using this in the place of your internal Wi-Fi adapter is basically what you're doing. And really gives you a lot of gains. Now it comes with a 5-foot USB cable, mini to regular USB. It is a 2.0 USB, and it just plugs in real nicely there in the front here, and then the other end will just plug into your computer. And so the supported systems for this is Windows operating systems that can also have has a USB port. So if you have a Windows-based computer, whether you're on 7, 8, 10, whatever, it'll work for it. And but you Mac users out there, this will not work as a direct connect to a Mac computer. You know, obviously it won't work with like a direct connect with a smartphone or a tablet, because they don't even have a USB port on it. So you'd be looking at, if you have a laptop like me, I use a Windows, I'm on 8 right now, Tammy uses Windows 10, and so basically I just take my USB port or cable and plug it into the USB port on my computer. And when you buy from TechnoRV, we also include this window mount. And so for here, I could just sit it here. Line of sight's important, so you kind of want it by a window and in the direction of the access point. But even better, you can just pop this into the included window mount that we include, and then you can just pop it on the window, and then just put the antenna straight up and down. So works real nicely. Once you plug it in, The setup's easy. A lot of computers will just recognize these boosters, and mine did. So I plugged it in, I heard the power cycle, and it just started working, and all I had to do was turn off my internal adapter and make sure my computer knew to use this one. So that makes it real easy there. So if your computer doesn't recognize the desktop booster when you get it, it's okay. This desktop booster is supported by our learning series, so we've basically written our own instructions on how to kind of set this up to make it real easy on you. We're always here to support you, and within those instructions is a driver that you would simply download, and that driver works all the way through Windows 10 and works backwards through the Windows system as well. And so you could just do an easy installation of that driver, and then when you plug the system in, then it'll recognize it. So the setup's real easy, and with our learning series that you get when you buy from TechnoRV, you'll be set up and running in just a matter of minutes. And then of course, if you have any questions, you can give us a call, and we're always here to support you. And so I really like this unit. Tammy will tell you, my computer always has this plugged into it. Whether I'm connecting to an access point 100 yards away, or whether I'm just connecting to a hotspot within a short distance, I'm using it. And if you are a Mac user, or you need multiple devices to be connected to the boosted signal from the desktop booster, you can add our repeater that we sell at TechnoRV.com. And then what you would do is, instead of plugging this into a computer, you would plug it into the repeater. So we'll cover that in another video, but there you have it. That's the desktop booster from TechnoRV, and you can get it at TechnoRV.com.